Story time. That scream will play a significant part later. So I am adopted, and my birth mom gave me to my parents when I was about a week old, and a year later the adoption was finalized. She didn't know who my dad was, so that was never on my paperwork or anything like that. I guess in the 90s, if you were looking for a birth father, you were supposed to put it in the newspaper for an ad. Nothing came of it. I like to say that my adoption's like a two-sided coin. My adoptive parents are my everything. And I have a really good relationship with both my birth parents, but there's still just a smidge of abandonment that I'm working through. Long story. So, for many years, there was just kind of this resentment that built, and anger that my birth father never claimed me, even though he had no clue I even existed, so that's a me problem. I reconnected with my birth mom when I was 21, and we've had a really great relationship. It's been awesome. But there's always been like this whole, I really want to find my dad. I really want to know who he is. And so the search began. Long, very long search. So I spent about 6-7 years searching for a man that didn't even know I existed. Nothing of significance was popping up on DNA. So I stumbled across this really cool site, DNA Angels. And they take your ancestry DNA report and really dig into it and find the relative you were looking for. Lo and behold, what I had done for years, they did in a couple hours, and I was amazed. Names, phone numbers, where they live, Facebook pages, all of it. Since he is one of 3 brothers, I had a couple options. Josh sounded the most familiar to my mother. Turns out a couple nightstands in the back of a VW van led to this. I will never look at those the same. So I worked up the courage to text a man named Joshua. Hello, sir. I believe I am your daughter, and I have children. The poor man was about to start his workday, so he was walking through Home Depot just white as a ghost. Hey, 27-year-old daughter, I had no clue, and I'm an instant grandpa, kind of would. Kind of shock anyone. But I am so grateful for such an awesome dad. He's been amazing, and I'm just grateful how adoption comes full circle.